Hey, before we sing over, you think we get?
Let's go ahead and take this out before Cypress Hill be real and his goons come after us.
Right.
Rappers be having goons.
yeah, for real.
As we wait and prepare for our show, as we prepare for you to find the sound bite,
all right, we actually
week
wait
number 12.
Well, no, I'm more waiting on the people to get in. You know what I'm saying? To tap in. That's all I'm waiting on.
Tap in.
At least I'm feeling like I am anyway.
And Sweetie's goons gonna come. Look, you can't sing nothing nowadays. Now Sweetie's goons is after me.
That's my story. I'm sticking with it.
Oh, today we are bringing y'all a special. We've done it before, not so special. But we're bringing you an R&B battle today.
Oh,
we told y'all last week, but we're bringing y'all an R&B battle today, and I plan on reviving that feeling.
He's looking for this whooping, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
It's
tap in, y'all. Tap in. We about to get
tough.
started in a few. You guys know we got man Shane coming in the house or whatever too with us. So
down there in the comments, feel free to compliment me on my outfit.
What?
And my many outfits
y'all
from episodes previous to this one.
Oh, damn. They see the outfit, don't they?
And you're welcome.
Let me see what people. I need to see what people get because your outfit ain't all that.
Hate don't look good on you.
I don't know about yellow and red. I mean, I appreciate you got the red though. You did the red thing. You blood?
Oh no! You find out LA turned you out.
Hey, Offset. None of that. Man, were you ready to get this started, dog?
You moved from Kansas City and.
Hey, dog.
Got put on.
Don't get it started. It is kind of bright, though. I kind of look at it. It's a little bright. It looks pretty, though, don't it, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you got a comment about what I have, no.
When I walked in, like, where you from, homie? Oh, hold on. I started looking at street signs and stuff. Like, hold on.
Well, I don't see no streaming yet, man. Am I just seeing things and it's off or what? I don't see it on my page. Anyway. Let's get this started. Ready, man?
We are live. Let's get into it. I'm waiting for the song of all songs to play. Come on, Busta Rhymes.
I don't know why they had that on. Dope. Oh, I'm hearing feedback. Who's getting that feedback?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just checked out our live, but to share this. All
right, y'all.
We're live. Have you ever lost a friend? Is our title. So obviously we're going to be talking about that. What if we just never talked about it? That'd be hilarious.
I know, right? Anyway. Let's go, baby.
Go ahead and turn this thing down. But yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's Fired Up Thursday, baby. That's right. Give you that perspective on old school, new school, R&B, hip-hop, current events, news, and entertainment. It's your boy, Fuel.
And I'm almost amazing.
What's up?
Today we're going to be talking about, have you ever lost a friend? Get the waterworks ready because the tears are going to flow like the Nile. Outside of that, we are going to be talking about the pressure applied by society nowadays. There's an all-new pressure out there. You know what that is? Vaccinations. I've been asked by co-workers, friends, families, etc. if I'm going to take the COVID vaccine, and they've already taken it. So it's like, now there's pressure to take it. We'll talk about it in a second. Yeah. But the main event of today's show, we got none other than comedian Shane in the building.
What's up, baby?
Shane is here, man.
It's going to be fun.
He has a new special on Amazon Prime. It's called Shang is Shangry. We're going to be talking to him about that entire thing. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's hilarious, like off the rip hilarious. But we're going to get into more when we get into it, man. You got anything else to say?
No. Let's shout out real quick. Renee, thanks for tapping in. Sabrina, thanks for tapping in. Chapping.
Put some cards back on. Chap in.
Yeah. So we're going to get into this battle, dog. You know, we decided to go ahead and do a. That's me.
Yeah. I'll check it out too.
Oh no, right? We decided to go ahead and do the R&B thing, dog. I'm about to take you back. I'm about to take you back where it's gonna be so funky, dog. You ain't gonna know what to do. You'll be like, "What the hell? Why he do that to me? Why he do this to me?" You know what I'm saying? So last time it was on me, so this one's on you this time. So
I'm all cute.
I'm down here.
If you know me, anytime an R&B set starts, I begin with this song. And tradition
every time,
tradition.
So that means you don't have much.
So I'm going with this.
This means you don't have much.
Is mine? Y'all mean up?
You up? No,
it's been sabotaged. 20 weeks. I got a couple checks. All right,
let's go.
3, 2, 1. And shit, I think about a smile.
Yeah.
I want about a style. Where she at, man? What else?
I don't know. But
I got it right now. And you say, yeah. I'm not gonna do a dance move. Hold on, see, Breezy. Hold on.
Dog.
You know when he did that?
Dog.
Make you want to sing to a girl and dance walking down the street. When you ever pulled that?
Make you want to hang that shit up. All right, man. Let me go ahead and do this to you real quick, man. I hate to even. I hate to do this to you, dog. You're not gonna like this. You ready?
Yeah. What's up, man?
In case you didn't know, this is Isaac Hayes. Yeah. Walk on by. Yeah. You don't know nothing about it. I got him in my booth. He don't know.
Queued up.
No. I wanted you to hear it. I wanted to hear that first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Marilyn D. Green? I guess I could have had a little more Q on there.
Yeah.
But when you get this one, though, watch out. No. This is the word. This is the one word. That's all you need. That's all you needed. I think I get that. I quit.
I think I get that because you wasn't queued up.
Yeah.
We just listened to instrument. When did the R&B come?
But you know what?
It was rhythm.
Because that's what we used to do back in the day.
Rhythm.
You know what I'm saying? We get you ready. We let you like slide into the love. You know what I'm saying? You got that intro, whatever. That just you didn't know nothing about that young blood. You didn't know nothing about that.
You know, I don't know it word for word, bar for bar.
But you didn't know that. You don't know what the intro though. The intro
This one goes out to all the ladies out there.
Oh,
if you were a young so and so in the year 08, 09, you know this. If you were an old so and so and you recently went through a heartbreak, you know this. If you were hurt ever in life and you are alive in 09,
you might not know this.
You know this. This is "It Kills Me" by Melanie Fiona.
Oh my God. That's a decent one.
And it kills me. Hey, the house to this. Oh, he singing along. We got one.
Hey, you got one, dog.
So what you wanna? Yeah. To you.
Okay. I gotta take it there. Oh my God. I gotta take it there. Okay, man. This one right here, y'all.
She came in
this
with
one right here.
Melanie Fiona.
You gotta hold on,
baby. Okay.
Hey! Would you mind if I touch, if I kiss, if I held you tight in the morning light? Yeah. Woo! Would you mind? That's all. Draws are going down. Draws are going down tonight. Who want to call? Tap me in. Let me know. You know I'm winning now. Nah, I know. I'm going too long. It's so far. It's so far.
I got a joke slash
oh
God. A lot inappropriate. It's bubbling in my brain.
Come on, man.
And I came to play.
See that love?
I
see the love, dog. I'm getting the love, though. You just missed it. You better come on with it.
I came to compete.
Come on with
it. Sometimes you got to play dirty to compete.
Oh,
that's
God.
all I'm going to say.
Oh, God. You must be going into my era.
Underage drawing.
That's cheating. That's
my era. That came out on 3.
You got it. See?
But it's the nasty man.
Oh, man. Man, I might have to do this one, do you?
The way you got me playing the fields, gonna give that toot, let me give that beat. Right now, my pro, bouncing on 24s, like I said it on radio.
My turn.
Let me go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah, get on out here. Get on out here. Everybody know that. But do you know this, though? Watch out now. Hey. Ladies, open them blouses.
Hey! Now you playing the hit. You should have queued it up though to the
Oh no! I had to get that first. You know when you heard that first note. I mean, let me give you a little bit though. I gotta go up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey! Woo!
Can I talk while you cue it up to the chorus?
Hey!
Chorus.
Hey! No! I'm sorry. No, it takes that long to get. So let's stop messing around. Me and you, baby. I'm getting in the mood. In my life. That's all we need. Watch out there now.
I want it.
Yeah. You want it more. Yeah. I know you want it more.
That's needed.
That's how they always want it. Boy, what are you talking about? Let's go.
All right.
Am I beating them? Am I doing it or what?
I'm up. If I'm being completely honest, I think I'm up right now.
No, you up what?
In this battle.
No, it's your turn. You ain't up.
I'm up in more ways.
It's just your turn.
All right, man. It would be a crime if I didn't play this one.
Yeah. You ain't matching up. You ain't matching up.
Multi-platinum, that's all I'm going to say. It's a hit with no words on it.
Hey. I hate to say it, but this is what you're doing right now. That nigga! Slipping in the darkness. Hey! Man.
Is it R&B or is this funk?
This is both. It's R&B and funk. What are you talking about? Yeah. Hey! That's when real bands, baby. We had the real bands. That's what's up. Thanks, Renee. Thanks, Marilyn. Appreciate you. Yeah. What you got?
I'm a little ashamed to say I heard.
In the darkness. You see them comments? Can we see them comments? I'm not seeing them.
All right, take this out. This out. You know, the first time I ever heard this or a song similar to this was on the Chronic album. Make my blunt the chronic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time I ever heard the song. I was like, oh, this is already made before.
Stuff from us.
All right, here we go. You may have heard this song in the past 2-3 years, and it was great. So let's all live that memory once again.
That's probably the best.
That's all you get for free.
Hey, what do you say? That's what I'm talking about, Clay. Hit him with that cameo, baby. I got help from the audience today, baby. Woo! I'm gonna learn how to cue up one of these days.
Yeah, man. We get all rhythm, no blues.
Let me go. That's a long intro, baby.
That's every.
I know. That's how we used to do. But you know what? When I first saw you, you had sparkle in your eyes, like the stars at night. Yeah. High in the sky. Woo! Okay, that's enough. Woo! That's enough. Woo! I got him. What's up, Blunts in the house?
The panties drying up from coast to coast.
They ain't drying. The panties are wet right now. I know they are. I see that.
All right, man. I'm going to hit you with some of this.
Damon said, "With fuel today." What's up?
Here we go.
Ooh.
Give me a lighter to put up.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You're gonna act like me, baby.
Hey, hold on. That ain't no 2000.
Act like that.
Hey, you cheating.
How you gonna
You
2002. 2002. How you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like me? Making love. Yeah.
All right with all that. How many more we got while I'm whooping that ass?
I got more to take.
What?
You want to go 2 more?
We can go for a minute. We keep going, baby. Hey! Whoa! Come on! Hey! Yeah! I should have just ended with that, huh? That's why you wanted a couple more chances. You knew that fire was coming at the end right here. Yeah. In case y'all didn't know, that's Frankie Beverly and Maze. You make me happy. Y'all make us happy. Fired up, baby. Stay tuned. We got my boy Shane's in the house. Check it out. I'm gonna give almost a few more times to catch up here.
All right, here we go.
I think he's behind. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, you hitting on the edges, ain't you? You hitting on the edges. You trying to hit on the edges.
I ain't get that.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cause love. Come on now.
Okay. Okay. You want to go there, huh? Huh?
Hold on. What's it called? Love. Ooh, you sweating over there, young man. What's going on? You don't know nothing about this. This is my era right here.
You don't even know nothing about that. This is way before you turn there. Hey! Watching babies, talk about watching you. That's Slave watching you. Special request. Marilyn Green. I'm getting help out here, boy. I don't know. We might be going for a minute till Shay get here. What's up?
It's not a banger.
I know, right? What?
It's not.
Are you crazy?
And it's not even R&B.
It is R&B.
This is just dude.
That... Okay,
right, I'll take this thing out.
Come on.
This, yeah, I wasn't even R&B.
Whatever, dog. That's whatever. I could have picked a better Slave song, though, but you know what I'm saying?
I can see the medallions and chest hair now.
Oh, okay.
So much disco ball.
Okay.
Right, here we go, man. This last one?
Yeah, well, I think you got one more.
All right, this one more.
No, two more.
We're going for a minute now.
This
man.
one more.
Last one.
This last one
Yeah,
for you.
This how much. Go ahead, sing along at the house. So can I get a refill?
Feel what?
Can I get a refill?
Can I get a refill? Nick, what you talking about? I made up some lyrics. Mute. Woo! All right, man. I'm glad you got that out of your system.
Woo!
I'm glad you got that out of your system. I'm glad you got that out of your system. I'm glad you got that out of your system, brother, because here comes the fire.
Hey, the neighbors hate us, man. All right.
And he's done!
But
he's done!
It's not
it don't have to be queued up. As long as they know it's fire. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta say, I had a little help in the audience with the audience. I gotta say. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey girl, with no mystery. Woo! Ask please. As I can see. I know I be coming up my own words sometimes. Yeah. Nick said stop making up lyrics. That's going to do it for the battle, y'all. I think I took it. If I got it, let me get some love. Let me see some thumbs up and some love right now. Let me see. All right, man. Can I get it? Yeah.
Minutes of the show with your sorry set.
Hey,
we're moving on. Hey, be honest. How many of y'all singing along to Fuel? How many of y'all singing along to me? That was nothing.
Everyone. You crazy? No, you got five.
All we heard is instrument.
You got five, regardless.
We didn't hear no song.
But they put them in the mood. As soon as they hear it, well, pennies drop when I play that old shit.
But when you talk, it's like, oh,
right back to drop. That's messed up, dog. He said, but when you talk, you just mess it all up. That's messed up. Hey, well, let's get into the next topic, man. I mean, we appreciate you guys. Hope you guys love the battle. What we got next, man? What's up?
I actually wanted to talk music real quick.
What
do you prefer, the song you just played or the Biggie Smalls version?
The song I just played. I can't.
It's the same beat.
No, but I can't do it. I mean, I can. It depends on the situation. If I'm out and about kicking it in the car, Biggie.
Which one?
But if I'm at home chilling with a honey, come on.
Which one have you played more?
Which one have I played more?
Mm-hmm.
I played the old version more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I get more love. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. So first topic, we got to talk about it. The peer pressure that comes along with all these vaccinations. How did you sit with the vaccinations? We all had this conversation weeks ago, even months ago, when the vaccine was first, revealed that it was going to be a thing. So now that people are starting to get the vaccination, the pressure is being applied for us to take the vaccination. Mm-hmm. I'm still on the fence. How do you sit?
With the vaccination, you know what? I mean, of course, I'm still in the whole era of wanting to wait for everybody else to see what happens, which is kind of like, what I'm saying? It's kind of selfish of me, whatever. But I think the more people that have it, the less people are going to end up getting it or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but it's kind of hard too to say, because you got the young generation is now getting it more because they're doing these spring parties and stuff like that, bringing it back home to the parents. Yeah. And now the disease is not immune from you from getting it. You know what I'm saying? So you can still get it. So the parents, if you can still get it, that means you can still give it away, right?
Yeah, but we're talking about the vaccine. We're not talking about the virus.
Yeah. No, I'm saying as far, I'm just saying within a shot of having that shot or whatever. If someone has the shot already, say like your kids go on spring break, your family had the shot, your mom or whoever that has the shot, they can still get it.
No.
Yes, they can still get it.
So why are they taking these shots?
Well, it's supposed to be if you get it, if you actually get it, it makes it less worse. Or not as life threatening. It's what the research is. It's not a cure.
So what you're telling me is it doesn't prevent COVID-19.
No.
So what are people getting this shot for?
Well, I mean, for one, like I said, I mean, of course, that look how long it took them to even come up with a vaccine for the flu. You know what I mean? So now they have something that can temporarily block it from you getting worse with the COVID. Basically, that's what it is. They do kind of. They do. And it's like a waste. It's kind of like I kind of want to wait until they find something to think it's a cure.
Sounds like a setup.
Sounds like I don't know.
That's why I'm on the fence. Mm-hmm. I keep getting pressure applied, and my peers are starting to get the vaccination. It's like, oh, he's getting it, maybe I should. My boss, my coworkers, they're all getting it now, and they're all like, just took my second shot the other day, and I'm starting to feel a little left out. Like, am I bad for not getting the vaccine? But I still don't trust it. You know what I want to see? Mm-hmm. I want to see the babies that are created by vaccinated people. Like if the autism rate,
I never thought of that.
If the autism rate just skyrockets, it's like, dog, it's because it was a pattern there. Y'all took the vaccination, and now your child is weird.
That's a good observation. I never thought of that. Yeah,
I want to see the trend before I hop on board.
That means it's gonna take a while. So that means somebody having a baby in the next 9 months or so, and see what happens. Yeah, so they both took the shot.
All these kids just start coming out with no bottom lip. It's like,
but then you gotta wait for. We got any comments? Then we gotta wait for to see what happens. So that's like another year or two to see if the baby even.
Do yourself a favor. If you plan on taking the vaccination, do not watch I Am Legend.
Yeah.
That's a lot of things. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I've seen it too recently.
What Nick say? I have to give them this one too. What? Oh, they talking about the ballot. You just got whooped in the ballot.
No way.
They just gave it to me.
I'm heard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's all good. It's all good. I won. Anyway, back to
vaccination. Yeah. Do you feel pressured by any peers, coworkers, bosses even? Do you feel pressured by anybody to get the vaccine?
I think a lot of jobs are getting credit.
No, I'm saying personally. Like,
personally, no.
Your daughter hit you up like, Dad, are you getting it? You better get it. Like,
no.
Like, are you getting pressured by anybody to take it?
Hell no. Who's gonna pressure me?
I would text you like, hey, no, I just got it. I think it's a good idea for you to get it. Like, I would do something like that.
Yeah. Well. But we have to look at. We got to look at our cameraman. Nigel, he got it. He got the first one.
How you feeling, man?
He's got the first one. Yeah, we don't know. It took. He said he came here like 9 o'clock this morning and just got here. So what did that say?
All right. So Nigel, if you turn into a zombie, what should we do? Should we off you? Should we let you live? What's your plan if you become a zombie?
You're talking to me like I'm gonna be.
I know, right? Don't entertain that, dog.
We gotta do something.
Don't entertain.
Do you want us to take you out your misery, or like should we just run and leave you in here? So like,
you gotta run, exactly.
It's heavy equipment right now. I can you over the head real quick. Like, I can do something.
No, I'm good. No, I just like I said, I just kind of want to wait and see what everybody else do. Yeah. See what happens or whatever. and see if it's not spreading. You know, if it's cutting down or whatever, I might. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just to feel comfortable and safe around other people. You know, right now it's normal. It's not normal right now. Still, I think
it's getting back though. I'm starting to see traffic and people frolicking and dogs being wrong.
Yeah, but it's not.
Nice outside, right?
You still have it back in your mind though. This whole virus thing, so it's kind of crazy. What we got next?
All right, man. So
any comments on that, Jay?
Let's check it out. What we got? Jay?
I'm here rattling papers and shit. Nope.
All right,
so I got who got their shot?
Let me see.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
David Monday said, "I got all my shots, baby."
What's up, Dame? What's up, man?
Yeah, 5 wives.
Yeah, well, that's why he put 5 wives on there. He was nervous. I got my shot, baby. No pressure. Who's that?
Nick, she says no pressure because I'm a do what I choose. My answer is no. My bad. I'm getting like the glare from the light right there. But Nick also says no. I'm right there with you.
No pressure.
Not yet. Yeah. I gotta see how the babies come out.
Yeah. All right, man. What we got?
All right, man. So next up, we got the sad topic. Have you ever lost a friend and why? I'm sure you got a Rolodex.
Well, first of all,
let's hear the 30 names.
I have to have friends to lose. I ain't got no friends. Have I ever lost a friend? What do you mean, as far as like close or just a friend in general, or?
I think go for
big. And we're not talking about pass away loss. We're not talking about we're talking about just
they're still alive. Y'all just haven't spoken.
Oh well. To be honest with you, real talk, that happened to me recently. Well, no, I can't say 4 years. It's been 2 years.
Okay.
Since I've talked to this friend. We were tight. I mean, he was like my brother. You know what I'm saying? We grew up. I know him since we was like probably 13 years old, and I was always there for him. Always. You cannot call me without me not coming. You know what I'm saying? Or giving you an excuse, especially if I know you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Don't I deserve the same thing?
Okay, yeah.
You know? And this friend, I needed that person at the time. It was the only person that I knew. You know what I'm saying? And I needed not, you know, it's different if you call me and say, oh, dog, I can't make it. Such and such is happening. Something, you know what I mean? But you left me in the blue. So to me, right now, I'm dead to you. I'm dead to you because you basically wrote me off right there. You never said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Nick, did you handle what you needed to? You know what I'm saying? You didn't say nothing or whatever. You know, no more. You ain't my friend. You ain't who I thought you was. So yes, I've been through it. So have you. Now.
How did that make you feel? Were you hurt, man? Did you cry?
Yeah, am I in therapy or something?
Tell me about your relationship.
With your ass. No, what about you, dog?
I have lost a friend. You know, we weren't the super closest, but it was like a really good friend, like somebody that was really cool, and it kind of just happened out the blue. It was the weirdest situation, but like we would kick it every weekend. Me, one of my other homies, and this homie. But then all of a sudden, like I've never like seen this before in my life, but he got a girl, and immediately, like literally, like the next day, he just never talked to us again.
Wow.
Like, we would hit him up. He would like leave our text messages on scene. We would try to involve him in plans and stuff. He would flake on us every single time. And it's like, wow, I've never experienced this before. So, like to the point of really getting cut off, and I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. I had no control. I say if I wronged him or something. Literally, he just got in a relationship. And see ya.
I got real personal with mine because we've been through some thick and thin things, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If we go out somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You automatically know I got your back. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the same way at the time too. You know, but you ever had it to the point where you damn near cried because you lost that friend? And that's how close he was to me. He was like a brother. You know what I'm saying? And then just to know that you did that and not even check, even to this day. Yeah. If you ain't checked and said, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I see you doing your thing on Fired Up. What's up? You know what I mean? You know, how you doing? Everything good or whatever. Well, I guess if you watching, you know I'm doing good. But the point is, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all hear that? I ain't gonna tell y'all that. But you know what I'm saying? That the whole thing is kind of like it can't get heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? And kind of, you know. And I ain't no softy or nothing, but I got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would you ever make up with this friend?
I don't think so.
Nah, not even giving.
Never. No, because then you're opening up another can of worms. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like or giving opportunity to be hurt again, or whatever, because you already know that was to the ultimate hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just not being there and having your back. Come on. You know what I mean?
Okay. So do you feel like friendships should be 50-50? I've been having this discussion with like my.
You got a problem with a friend or something?
I want to know like the room's thoughts on this. Do you feel like friendship should be 50-50? That go for the comment section too.
Yeah. So that's the question for the comment. Okay.
No, that's you too, though.
Okay.
Answer it too.
Okay. John Blunt said, "What's up?" Do I think it should be 50-50?
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be anything like. You don't really have to put a statute on that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your friendship, you know, it should be like an automatic thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I don't feel like, not to say I expect it to be 50-50, but as far as when it comes to the seriousness of having that person there for you, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know, would you consider that 50-50 or what? Because basically it's just kind of like just knowing that they're there.
Yeah, that's just
I don't feel like I'm gonna do this much or whatever and I should get this much back. I'm gonna do this much and I'm gonna get this much back. Not like that. You know, and that's what I would say would be 50-50. But to me, I can do whatever for you or whatever. But when it comes out to the appointments, I'm not gonna give you 80. But when it comes down to that point where I need you, which is that 20, nigga, come through. You know what I'm saying?
20.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that, bro.
All right,
Any comments? Come on, baby. Any comments? Talk to us, y'all.
Before we get into this interview, we got a couple things to talk about, because if we don't talk about it now, they just won't be relevant anymore, to be honest. Joe Biden fell up the steps.
Falling up the steps. And then they had a thing where they had one of the lift chairs or whatever with his head, which was kind of crazy, man. Which is kind of crazy. And he had an interview today. It was a live interview today with him, and I really can't see him going a second term. To be honest,
he fell on the steps?
No, because he's just old. He's getting old. He's a good guy. I'm telling you, he's a good-hearted guy or whatever, and he wants fairness and want to do things right or whatever. I see that in him. But you know, sometimes he asks questions. I think he got to get a little bit off. You know what I mean? You know, that's just by watching today. You know what I mean? So hey, you know.
And last honorable mention of the day, we got R.I.P. Elgin Baylor. Laker Hall of Fame. Passed away this week. R.I.P. I believe he was 86.
To him and his family.
So R.I.P. Elgin Baylor. And let's turn this thing around, man.
Who says fair exchange is no robbery? Oh, that was John Blunt. He said fair exchange is no robbery. I'm not sure where that comment from. Is that from? Oh, that's from the friendship. Exactly. True that. All right, man. Well, actually, it's a pretty good timing. Man. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce my guy here. He's a comedian, actor, entrepreneur, and producer. You probably seen him on CBS Late Show. You probably see him BET, Unleashed with Byron Allen. I actually met him. He don't realize it. I don't know if he still remember me from back in the day. You know what I mean? But we used to have this place called the Harris House in Kansas City or whatever. And I think that's when I met him around that time. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to find out, because I got some more issues with him to talk about. It's our man at our house, Shane!
What's up? I do remember number one.
There we go.
Hold up. First off, let's start right there. Okay, Mr. Crowd with your friends. Let me tell you something. Let's start there. And then secondly, I remember.
Yeah. I know you do, man.
And it's weird. You act like you had some kind of plastic surgery. Nigga, you look the same.
All I do is take the hat off.
Other than the gray.
Right.
That's you.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, man. I mean, I remember back in the day, and that's one of the things that I liked about you back then. You know what I mean? Because you had, we had this argument, first of all. We had this argument about where you actually born and raised or where you're from.
Right.
And so I guess, and I could be wrong. You're going to straighten me out on it. I could be wrong. But I used to think because you was in Kansas City so much, I thought that you was in Kansas City. I mean, that you was born and raised in Kansas City. When you said, yes, I love you. Like, hold on. And I had an argument with a friend of yours. His name is Rollo. Rollo was like, you know what I'm saying? No, and we just had this thing or whatever. We was up at Blood Souls at the barbecue place, just going back and forth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where Shay was from. Yeah. So go ahead and clear it up for me.
First off, no, you saw me a couple times there, but I'm not from there. I'm actually grew up in New York. I grew up in New York, from Kingston, Jamaica. Grew up in New York. Was there a lot. Rollo's right. Yeah, Rollo's right, and yeah, it just popped out.
I know, right?
Rollo's right. Rollo's right, and unfortunately, man, you're wrong. and it happens. It happens. I mean, sometimes you bump your head, and then all of a sudden,
because I've seen a couple of shows there.
Right?
You know
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and there's so many comedians or whatever that's really, really funny.
Right.
Like Eddie Griffin, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Eddie Griffin.
I know Eddie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we started off with Eddie, like, at Harris House as well. He opened up for us doing a showcase or whatever, you know what I mean? And it was the most hilarious time or whatever it was. So, I knew he was from there.
Yeah, he's definitely.
And then so when I seen you was funny as hell.
Nah, man. I would do this. No, I got booked there, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, he's actually funny," and they brought me back again.
Yeah.
And then one of the other comics canceled, and I got canceled on. So they were like, "Hey, come down." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come down."
Oh, okay.
Hey, give me the bag. You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't end up with a dead hooker in a hotel, I'm with it. Which hasn't happened. Don't look at me like. Well, that was, she wasn't dead. But nah, man, yeah, I mean, I used to do shows down there a lot. I like the crowds down there, and they are, hopefully they seem to like me. So it went good. But I mean, lately, I haven't been there in like years now. I haven't been there in years now. I go at the markets I'm strongest in. Make the most impact. Yeah.
So you have been doing touring a lot lately. I seen you was on you just did a little bar in Palm Desert.
Yeah, I just did that one. It's basically warming up with the new material. My bad, did I do something? No, I'm warming up with the new material because the special that just came out, that material's burnt.
Right.
So you got to have all your new stuff out there. So I go to smaller venues, get it really, really sharp, and then I'm gonna start doing big venues
stuff
when everything come back to normal, and we ain't gotta worry about it. And I agree with you with that whole everybody acting like it's all open and stuff, and even the vaccine. I don't want to grow a foot out my forehead and then
right.
Why do I have an extra ball? I don't want that.
Right.
Yeah. So I haven't got my shot yet, but I know if I'm gonna start traveling, I'm gonna have to get it.
Yeah.
I love your special.
Thank you, man.
Checking it out yesterday and today. It's
I appreciate it, man.
Off rip.
I appreciate it.
You came in with pure rawness.
Yeah.
I loved every second of it. How do you feel about cancel culture?
Well, I'm getting a good dose of it right now. I just wrote a joke about tying two white babies together and use them for nunchucks, like white baby nunchucks. So I'm gonna get a lot of what? Yeah, cop. I wish you would do something like great. You got white baby nunchucks, but no, cancel culture can kiss my ass. It's like, I mean, until there's some kind of level of fairness with the country, I don't want to hear shit about it. Why don't you cancel culture with the cop that said, hey, he was having a bad day. Sometimes you shoot, people in the massage parlor, they happen to be Asian women.
Right.
That shit. I've never cared. And my special, I just was like, I'm gonna get some static, but fuck them all.
Right. You good.
Oh, okay. No, see, I caught myself for a second, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I do, and if whoever want to rock with it. Some people complain. One person said, "Oh, I'm homophobic." Because a joke I said about you can't open your asshole at another dude. And then the other one said that I'm a cop hater because I said I don't like cops that choke me the fuck out.
Right.
And he correlated it to you don't like cops. So all of them are all fucktards, and they are, and half of them are.
You heard it here live.
Yeah, you heard it here live. A lot of it's fired up.
Exactly,
and a lot of them just lick windows and eat crayons. A lot of them, yeah. So I don't worry about that. And the crowds that don't like me, I have people walk out my show.
Yeah.
I was doing a joke about religion, and I did part of the joke in religion. I did a joke about Jesus.
Yeah.
And they, they want. What?
First of all, what were they even there for? Y'all expected, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What are you even there for?
There's a warning. A lot of the clubs have put warnings on my sets.
Yeah.
Like literally a warning. So if you come, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's why the new stuff I wrote, I said I'm going full blast. Wait till you. Ooh.
So they get you in the front row, man. You already know you're gonna get it. You go to any comedy show, you know you're gonna get it at some point in time, right? So how did it go last night? I mean,
excellent. It was a very rich white crowd. I'm keeping it real. And I just
nothing that you know.
Oh no, I only bit I got a moan on was I did a bit about white people killing themselves.
Oh, well.
And that was
Even though
yeah, well, that might be the bit. No, because the premise of the bit was they're always telling us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. And my attitude is the most suicides are white males. So, and I was like, well, stop hanging yourself by your bootstraps.
Right.
So I was like, when you stop doing that, then you could tell me to stop pull myself up my bootstraps. And some people went, oh, and then I was like, stop it, you bitches. And then after I said, stop it, you bitches, some people laughed, and then I went right back into my bit, so I didn't care.
That's one thing I used to like about it, because you always like, no matter what the hecklers do or whatever, you're able to basically just keep going, just like a lot of the professionals are. You keep going and you add it in, and sometimes they end up in the butt of the joke, you know?
Don't heckle me. I'm not the one. And especially, like, this one girl heckled me once, and she didn't have no front teeth. These this wide back jack-o'-lantern bitch. And she talking shit to me, and I was like, you got to have your front teeth.
Right.
If you gonna heckle, you can't.
Exactly.
You apple biting whore. You gotta have your front teeth. So I mean, and then her man, it was funny, man pulled a gun on me. The man, like, he's like, yo, did you call my hoe bitch? And I was like, hey man, I think that maybe you and me are on the same page. What's wrong? Yeah, and then they had to walk me out. Another comic had a gun and walked me out of the gig.
What?
Wow.
That was in Long Beach. In Long Beach, yes. In Long Beach, but I'm not from here, and I was like, "Wow, is that how they do it in LA?"
Yeah.
Like, you don't like it? Yeah.
It's because they didn't like what you said.
Well, yeah, he didn't like what I said about his girl, but his girl should have her front teeth for him. Yeah,
exactly right.
Yeah, I know.
Be a little bit made up or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
get some makeup on. Yeah, don't be.
They're spitting on you.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, go back to Kong Island if you go talk shit.
So I heard one of your inspirations is Paul Mooney and
you mean Mr. Paul Mooney? Nick?
Yeah, I know. Right there you go. You mean Mr. Paul Mooney?
You mean Mr. Paul Mooney?
Yeah. So
yeah.
Basically, is he like the main one that got you into comedy? Or?
Nah, it was Dick Gregory.
Dick Gregory.
It was Dick Gregory, and then Paul Mooney. Another comic out of Texas called Bill Hicks. He passed away, and another comic named Patrice O'Neill.
Patrice, R.I.P. man.
Patrice O'Neill. Those are the ones that I, kind of said, okay, I like the fact that they give zero fucks. They do their material, and it is what it is. But Paul Mooney would be just like, listen, crackers. And I was like, wow, he really don't care. He does, and it made me write that way. And then when I started getting some play and get some shows, and I knew how to make it still be clean and still, do it on television, but it would be Paul Mooney for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Is there any significance for you performing in New York? I know that was where the special was taped and everything.
Right.
What type of energy does it bring you to perform in New York?
Because they buck wild. Like, and it's not as politically correct. I knew I could say some stuff I said because I said some horrendous shit on it. And no, the crowds there, they kind of roll with it, you know, whereas if you do it in Wisconsin, you get a lot of, good Lord, the yellow niggers he's really aggressive. Yeah. He just, he gives zero fucks.
Yeah.
But no, New York was like, yeah, man. That, like, I'm going to give you an example. New York's the kind of crowd, like, if you as a blind dude walk across the street and you walk fast enough, get your blind ass the fuck out.
Yeah, right.
With your nose seeing ass. Listen, Daredevil. And, they say the most horrendous shit. Yeah. But it's a lot of times they're not mad at you. That's just the way they are. It's like, so I like that. Like, and I knew I could go there. And so I shot it there. And also there's something about that crowd that you gotta bring it. Like I did the Apollo. True. They'll boo.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
They'll boo you. They started booing me, and I hadn't told a joke yet because I had white on white Nikes. And the dude said, "Hey, look at this nigga with the nurse shoes on." Right. And they weren't nurse, and so I had to get him. And I killed him. But they couldn't air it because I cussed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was doing the TV show.
Did you keep the footage though? You didn't keep it?
No, they won't let you.
Really? Yeah.
They met me at backstage. We won't be working. Here's your check. Like literally.
Oh, wow.
But then when the new producer came in, I came back and I did the show and it was fine.
Yeah.
And then I did a joke about Biggie, which, got half the crowd turned on me. And I turned them around because I got sick of them trying to act like, and Chris Rock and me and a couple other comics, he's not a black leader. He was a black dope rappers. Stop putting him in the same league as a black person trying to get us equality.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. Exactly.
And so when I did that and I took my stance, people started clapping slow, and then everybody kind of got back on my side. Right. But at first they was like, I thought it was going to be a rap.
Yeah.
So I mean, it went good though. I mean, I've been lucky, but my work ethic's crazy, and I swear I did not know. For some reason, I've been doing so many Zoom shows, interviews. Like,
I know, right?
I was like, oh shit. Wait a minute, I'm gotta be in studio. And I swear, like, I always trap
address.
Yeah, no, I swear in my mind, I was like, oh no, it's another one like the other two I did. Like, you just sit on the Zoom. Yeah. But I think slowly it's coming back, and now I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I need to make sure I'm focused on. Okay, let me see. It's gonna be in-house. Yeah, because I'm doing Ari Melbourne. And on MSNBC. And that one I'm doing Zoom, but then I'm doing another one later where I got to be there. I got to be in New York. So
man, everything's open up, man. You got to get
slowly.
Back in it.
Yes.
So, did you?
You got this joke about pickup lines, and it ends tragically. But has pickup lines ever worked? That goes for both of you.
Yes.
I was born in the era where pickup lines are already corny. Did they ever have a time in the spotlight?
I'll go ahead.
No, you've had way more vagina than me.
Whatever.
I have had minimal amounts of vagina, and I'm frustrated about that. But
it wasn't really pickup lines, man. I just kind of knew what to say. It wasn't no pickup. I never go with the same corny ones that everybody else would say. Like, hey baby, I see you on the corner, and I thought you was, I just basically I just start off as a friend. Play like I'll be your friend. Yeah. From the very beginning, and like.
Did you say play like you're a friend? That sounded so Catch a Predator.
I know, right?
That sounded like, no, really, we're friends. Get in the van, shut up. And then you start playing R. Kelly and start peeing on her. Why did you pee on her, dude?
Exactly right.
You didn't have to pee on her, man. You already had her in the van. But but sex trafficking. Who hasn't done sex trafficking?
Yeah, right.
Come on, nobody. You never sex traffic.
No.
All right.
You said,
dabble.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you gotta dabble. But nah, man, I was so aggressive when I was younger. It wasn't really pickup lines. I would just say crazy shit. Listen, yo, get over here. I was Mortal Kombat. Like, get over here. And then I would just do crazy stuff.
Yeah, what you doing tomorrow? That's right.
Wow, see, that's classy. See, you're very classy.
What tomorrow?
What you doing tomorrow?
The finesse.
You didn't have the finesse like that.
Yeah, wow. You see, but you're younger, so you could just walk up and you can say something, and it's a little different vibe. When you get older, you got to really have your game tight. Yeah. And my game is garbage. I am I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Huh?
Even as a comedian,
it's weird. No, I know, man, but I can't. I don't have the filter. And the filters, and so I'll say crazy shit.
Right.
And the woman go, get away from me. And then, I should trip you. Right. Those dudes, like, when the girl act nice, cool. When I was younger, I was the dude, like, if they don't act nice, I'm like, yo, how about I punch you in your gut? Right. I was a really insane human being. Now that I'm older, I want nice shit and I got money. But the point is, and you know how long it took? It took me forever. So, no, I was just a little nutty. I rode around with a lot of nuts, so I had a tendency to be nutty with women. Yeah, not mean to them, but my tolerance level for their bullshit was so minimal. I didn't play the game. Like, even right now, I'm still surprised why women are surprised. Yeah, why are you surprised that men want sex? Why are you surprised that he might want you to come over tonight and and get some? Or why are you surprised that when you got something certain, wearing a certain type of clothing, that somebody's going to approach you in a bad way? Why are you surprised at that? You already know that's going to happen when you since I knew doing that. Or why are you surprised? Go back to No, like if you wear something that where you basically your vagina lips are flapping in the wind. You know what I'm saying? There's a chance that a man might think, I want to have sex with her. And then she goes, oh my God, why are you acting like that way? Your vagina lips are flapping. I thought it was somebody clapping behind you. So stop it. So I would, like, women would say some stupid shit. And I'm like, like, oh, well, you're not going to buy me another drink. I'm like, how many drinks am I supposed to buy you?
Right.
And normally you'd be like, well, let me buy as many drinks as she asked for. But I would be like, nah, I'm not really your financier.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not. I just met you.
Exactly.
And women have the tendency to think, well, you just met me. Well, you just met me too. True. And they give you that bullshit. Why let you inside me? Why let you engulf me? It's just yeah. You see how classy? I gave you the Denzel finger. I'll tell you something. No, but I mean, women have this tendency to believe that and to be surprised. And my attitude now is, don't be surprised. That's part of the game. That's part of, like, I want to be intimate with you, but I might want to know you. We might want to build, and we might want to do different things.
Right.
But that's part of it. That comes with the meal.
True. That's true. Right.
Have you ever dated a fan?
Huh?
Have you ever dated a fan?
No. No.
Why you got to think about that for a minute?
No, I was thinking she was kind of teetering, but no. No. And my ex was not a fan. She was not supportive at all.
Yeah.
And I hope you die. And now the show did well.
Exactly. Right. So let's talk about your new special, man.
Yeah. Amazon Prime. Shangri.
We got a little something. Can we bring up the clip you sent me earlier?
Oh yeah, the clip from
yeah.
I like it to talk dirty, because men like it when a woman talk dirty, but not too dirty. We want you to be freaky, but not that fucking freaky. Like, I'll be in bed with her, like, yo, baby, yo, talk dirty to me. Come on, you know I like that. So how you sure? Oh my God, you want me to talk dirty? Yeah, baby, I like it when you talk dirty. Come on, talk dirty. I don't know if I should do that. I don't want to talk dirty too. Baby, I like it. Come on, talk dirty. Like, okay. Then she grabbed my ears and went, I used to fuck dudes like you in prison.
Yeah.
So I had to play that, man. I was like, although I got it on Prime and everything, whatever, but Prime wouldn't let me.
Oh yeah, no.
So when you hit it this morning, I was like, oh. Damn,
yeah, no, you know what it is? It's weird. You got the haters, which is good. Somebody said, yeah, man, I watched your special. You was mad funny, but you ain't on Netflix. I'm like, yeah, man.
Just as good as Netflix.
You know what? I was like, you know what? I went with Prime because I knew that they were bringing more content. They're going to spend $8 billion on content and movies. I knew that Coming to America was coming in because I picked the date, and I was like, let me not go head to head with them, but if I come on near them, then if people watch Coming to America, which they did, the #1 streamed, that's Netflix and Amazon was Coming to America. Then I would get the residual viewers. So I went with that. Whereas in Netflix, there's so much stuff, and you got Chappelle and you got Chris Rock. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to rock at that level. Right. But on Amazon, I'll stand out because there's not that level of black comics that they're putting on there. Yeah. So that it was strategic. So the dude that said it, his name is Don DB or whatever it is on Instagram. You can eat a bag. Don DB. Don DB. You can eat a bag of crispy dicks. And I mean, fry them deep and crispy dicks.
That is crazy.
So man, that was all strategic. I'm working with a company called mycomedystore.com, and being an executive producer on it, man, I hadn't paid my car payment for like 3 months. What? I hadn't paid because you forget all the little details, like the crew has to eat. True. While they're there, you got to pay for that. And then they'll hit you with another thing. Hey, we got to pay for extra security because you got a certain amount of people, because it was a really huge venue. We did 2 shows, 2,500 people a show in one night. So 2,500, let them out, let another 2,500 in, and did the show. So you have to have security when it's in Manhattan. You got to have it by a certain amount of people. So every 500th person, you got to have security.
Wow. Okay.
And so I didn't plan for that. So I was like, damn, that's another $1,000.
Yeah.
So and then the other investors, basically, I got, after they're paid back, that's when I'll make money. Yeah. So people think, oh, you make a lot of money on this. Not until they're paid back. Exactly. But it's going. We got a 99% CER rate, which is customer engagement ratio. Yeah. So that's they'll get their money back faster. Yeah,
oh, that's what's up, man.
And this is about time because I've been doing shit.
Yeah, man.
You remember?
I've seen you. I've seen you from here to here.
Back to Comic View, exactly. and I was doing Comic View, but people didn't realize they were paying us $125.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
He said my hat costs more than that.
And you'll be looking like, you know, say, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know
Nah, man. And I did all those shows, and something about me resonated with the general public, but it didn't with the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I was something about me didn't industry, and also I was, you know, I was going my own way. I was like, yo, I'm gonna produce my shit.
Right.
I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. And a lot of people would come in at the tail end after it was already produced. And I'm like, well, why do I need you now?
Right.
You know, so I wouldn't deal with certain people. And I had development deals with HBO. I had a development deal with Fox. And I've done pilots and they never got picked up.
Oh, okay.
So that's when I said, you know what? I'm just going to go after the general public.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, and I drove traffic to my site. By the way, my site, which is iamshang.com, and I got people to sign up directly.
Okay.
Because look, social media wise, people forget. Young people. He's looking around like, what? The center of all social media are emails.
Yep.
You can't even sign up for IG unless you have an email.
Exactly.
So you get the younger audience that way, and you get the older audience, which depends on email. So I got right now, I got about 2 million emails to my site.
Wow.
So I was like, if IG becomes where people go, I got this new shit, I'm messing with this new shit, emails will always be the case.
Exactly.
So I concentrated on that. Once I got that down, then I was like, let me make sure my Facebook fan page is popping.
Yeah.
And then because Facebook is going to be solid more than IG.
Yeah.
Because people don't believe it.
Yeah.
But because think about it, MySpace.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then it left. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did that. And then now I'm focused on IG.
That's what's up.
So I had a plan. And a lot of my relatives thought I was insane. And, you know, my ex thought I was insane because I was saving my money up. I'm saying I'm going to do a special.
Yeah.
And I'm going to own it. I want to own it.
Yeah.
You know, because I've done specials before where I didn't own them.
Yeah.
And
that's the mentality that I like, man. Is that you believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes the ones around you don't believe, you know?
Right.
Or either they believe it and they like, okay, well, we talk to you then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They be like,
that's messed up, but that's true.
They do, and they let you go through the heartaches and through the pain and through the
right.
The struggle
that is so messed up, but true.
But then it's kind of like they go, you know, after everything pops out, they be like, you know, I told you, I knew you could do it, but you didn't help me though. Why wouldn't you help me?
You know what? It's weird. I thought about it. The mother of my child and my ex. I thought about the whole time I was with them. They never said you can do it.
Yeah.
I never heard that from them. And I reflected on that. Like, wow, never heard them say, you got this. And nothing like that. Nothing like that. So the next chick I get with, that has to be a criteria. And so, so that was my main thing. And not believing I could get that many people in there in the wintertime was another thing. Yeah. Not thinking that I could sustain, because I did an hour, the set you saw, I did an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. But you have to cut it down to
an hour, right?
The hour. No, you got to, it's actually, you have to have a 20-second bumper in the beginning, 20-second bumper, 30-second bumper at the end because of credits.
Right.
So if you look at the show, what I want to do, we had a little intro, very short intro to get right to, like you saw when I come out on stage, I'm like, first joke. I'm not a comic comes out. So how you guys doing? How you feeling? You guys good? You guys good? Hey, where are you from? You got some drinks? You good? You good? You good?
Right.
Nah, you saw I come out first joke, second joke, I go in. So I'm hoping that when I go on the road, especially with this new shit, that people are feeling it.
That's
I mean,
up,
so far, because my confidence is not from the special though. People think it's from the special, and the special is a year and change. It was supposed to come out last year, and then when COVID hit, the company I was dealing with literally did like this: we're out. Right. So I had to go with a new company. So I was on hold, and then nobody was really rocking from March 16th last year until about February.
This year,
a lot of companies shut down.
Marshall Epstein, you know him? Marshall's crazy. That's Marshall. I don't know why I said he said, how you doing, man? Good to see you. He said, good to see you on parole. Marshall, Marshall is a special guy. If you
I know who Marshall is
with the crazy hair and the
Marshall. I remember the one time I was having sex with Marshall's mother, and Marshall's mother kept saying, "Marshall, will you stop filming?" And it was. I mean, I don't know why you thought that. And then
I'm glad I read it.
Yeah. And then after I got done with her, I invited the other circus freaks in. Yeah, Marshall. I don't know what made him think.
Man, seriously, Marshall is off the chain. I swear, something I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's definitely
don't mess with me too. He's
definitely a lot of paint chips. He ate a lot of paint chips.
Yeah, so man,
you're hilarious. First
Thank
of all,
you,
you're hilarious. Second of all, you have really strong opinions about things. Have you thought about joining the podcast game, or are you already in?
Yeah, we got a podcast. It's but we're not as funny as we are political. So we peaked at 45th out of all political / comedy podcasts through iTunes, and so we it's called Savage AF.
Okay.
And it's me and a comic out of Detroit, Black Pedro. And we were on Dash Radio for like 2 years. And then Dash went down. Dash closed down because COVID. And so we started doing it on IG where we're getting about 2,000-3,000 people a pop. And then we thought we can't monetize through IG. So that's why we went to, now we're on YouTube Live. And we do YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Because you can monetize it. And that was my main thing. I tell comics all the time, monetize as much stuff as you can, especially original content. And there's a lot of apps that you can monetize. So that's why we do that. But no, my opinions, because we would do stuff about everything.
Yeah.
But the stuff that would resonate with the ratings was the opinionated political stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why we started gearing the show, strictly towards that. Yeah. So
I didn't know you had the mother load with Trump in office for those.
Oh my God. So much material from that.
Oh my God.
That orange cunt stick gave me so much material. And we rocked out with that. And obviously the injustice for people of color constantly. And now the shit right now, when you see this bullshit about where you see it, where they're saying Asian hate. And the main thing I say about that is, the fact that they're trying to find some kind of way for this dude to be not guilty. Like, a bad day. No, fuck that. You kill people and it wasn't race, it was sexual. No, it wasn't. Exactly. It was racial. Stop it. And Asian people been dealing with the shit. Black people been dealing with the shit. And I think it's going to all come to a head because right now, this is no bullshit. The white supremacist movement is growing. It's not decreasing. So imagine if we have another January 6th. And they have guns. It's gonna be a whole different ball game, But that's why I got guns. They got guns. Right. They got guns. We got guns too, baby.
And that's one of the things that bothers me the most, man. Is the fact that it's still growing, and it's like, and the reason, and it's plain sight, just like you said, that the sheriff.
It was the sheriff. Yes, it was. You're right.
The sheriff that gave that excuse or whatever as to why this person did it. It was unheard of. Ever. Exactly. You know what I mean? And it's just the boldness of them coming out or whatever to say and do these type of things to let people understand that it's not over and it's not decreasing.
Right. And Asian people been dealing with it, but not to I don't think. The thing I got in trouble with, I made a quote about it, is I said, I agree that they should be protected. Asian people should be protected.
Right.
But I didn't see you be this vocal. If you're about human rights, I didn't see you be this vocal about Black rights.
Right.
But we have to be vocal about your rights.
Right.
I want it. I definitely want both.
Well, I think, and that's true. That is true because from what I've learned is that a lot of Asians try to keep to themselves. They try to
and justifiably to a point.
Right. But now that it's getting out there more or whatever,
you got to be both of us. It got to be all of us. And then for the Hispanic people that actually think that they like you a lot.
Yeah.
And if you saw Trump said it, Trump said it from get-go. He said the rapists and the murderers. He said it from get-go. He lumped them in. He's like, let's use the kids and put them in cages and doing all that other stuff. And he did it. So, I mean, the thing is, there's a tendency for Hispanics to think no, you're not. You're in it too, bruh.
Right.
Because trust me,
Oh yeah.
I don't know no other place where they were trying to build a wall.
Right.
And it wasn't build a wall. It wasn't like a nigga wall.
Exactly.
It was like there was a wall.
Exactly.
You know, so that's why I like doing that. But even in my act, I've been doing that more. And I there was a couple of times on the special where I flat out went in.
Yeah.
And I could tell but it also was a friendly crowd. But people that have been watching it on Amazon have been telling me, no, I think that too.
Yeah.
Like especially stuff about cops. I don't understand what I said so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I got 38 inboxes from people because I was getting a ton of inboxes of people saying, "Do you hate cops?" I'm like, "Who said that?"
Yeah.
I don't hate cops. I hate dirty cops, and I hate good cops that see dirty cops and let dirty cops do dirty shit.
Exactly. Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm watching you have sex with a child in the middle of the street, I don't mean specifically.
You pointed at me.
No, I mean, you know what I mean.
Hold up.
Hold on, like, whoa. Then he said, first off, let's not go there. Let's not start. No, what I'm saying is it's like if I see that and I don't say anything, then I'm condoning your pedophilia.
Yeah.
If I see people if I'm a cop and I see these other cops doing mad, dirty cop racist shit, and you don't stand up and do the cop shit against them, then you're not a good cop.
Exactly.
You's a yogurty ass, fruit at the bottom, yo play bitch ass cop.
Exactly.
You know, so that's why I said that, and I felt that way. And one of the other producers was like, maybe we shouldn't put that on the special.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't say that. And as soon as I got out there, I went, because he can't do shit. Right, I'm the editor.
Exactly.
Yeah, me and brother named Nazi Islam. We did the editing. So I'm like, what are you gonna do?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, and the only thing I can't stand is the ones that basically smile in your face, but privately do the other.
Yeah,
you know
they do so much dirt.
Like
you're right.
They
I didn't mean to say you're.
It was just like the point. Like,
I know. I didn't mean it. Okay, this guy over here.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
A lot of them will be like, you know what I'm saying, Black Lives Matter and blah 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 whatever, but then privately, you know.
You're right.
Unless something happened within their families or within their neighborhoods or whatever, where it's majority Black or something like that, you know what I'm saying, they don't get it. For one, and then they just play like they do, you know.
Wow, you're so right.
Because they don't try to fight it, you know, like we do. You know,
facts, absolutely. No, I think that hindered me in my career a couple of times because I've said some stuff to executives that maybe I shouldn't have. One of these executives, what a bitch, man. If when I see him in the future, run hands, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
No, we're in a meeting and he's like, and I was dressed. I actually thought I'm in a meeting. I came in a suit, I got shaved, got a good fade, everything. So I was like, let me play the game.
Right.
And he actually said, well, look at you. You wouldn't know anything about that. And I was like, you mean paragraph 7? Article 5, you use my likeness in any way, shape, or form, that you have to consult with me first, and the percentages have to go back. You mean that shit
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Fuck you. Like it's the Eddie Murphy thing. Fuck you, and fuck you. And I looked at my management at the time because I've only had management, and I've been doing it 27 years. I've only had management twice.
Yeah.
And only for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I told him, you ain't gonna say nothing. You're gonna just sit there. All right, check this out. We're gonna take your offer and we're gonna fax it down the street to Paramount. So suck our dicks 20 cents a Fox.
Well,
and so I did that. Yeah, but he said that to me. I'm like, dude, I literally stayed up the night before and read the contract.
Yeah.
And I read it 4 times so I'd have it cold. So when I come in when we're talking, I go, oh, okay, I know about that.
Right.
And he said that to me. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Ah. But then he called to wow, he was very aggressive. Aggressive. Yeah. Instead of me wanting to own it. And that's when I started working with independent companies and trying to get stuff done. And Killer Bunny was one of the production company that's on the special.
Uh-huh.
And I started working with companies that I saw that were very independent.
Yeah.
Because I saw a lot of independent. Like to me, I like independent, like hip hop wise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm older than y'all, so Mos Def and Black Star, Talib Kweli. Back in the day, a lot of the stuff they were doing, they were working with independent labels instead of the real, the big labels. Mm-hmm. And I thought they put out better quality stuff.
Yeah,
and and just a lot of rappers would rock us.
They do,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then so now I feel like comedy wise. With Amazon, people think, oh, you just offered it to them. No, they had to. Prime is different than Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime is a different thing. It's 2 different things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know that.
Right. I just thought it was
Okay. The video division,
it's a whole separate.
It's a video division where they're putting out content for people entertainment wise, and the division where, hey, you need some snow boots.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sales,
okay.
right.
Yeah.
So people are like, well, you just give it to Amazon and they put it up. No, that's not how it's done.
Right.
So yeah, I wanted to make sure that they were on it, and also wanted to get it on the other platforms like Spotify, and you know, I wanted it on those platforms too, the audio of it.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was really adamant about that.
Yeah.
And they got, sometimes we got some heated shit, because sometimes I would say shit. I'm like, yo, like this is an opportunity to get my shit out there.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna do nothing.
Have you ever feel like you like messed up a deal because of the fact that you said something?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god.
I'm talking about like a big deal, like you like. Oh.
No, a big deal.
Yeah.
Like changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, pay off the taxes on my dad's house type shit. Yeah.
Never tried to backtrack from it.
No, it was a little too.
Because it was something.
It was
because you meant what you said. You meant what you said at the time.
It was bad. Yeah, no, it was bad. I have so I can't blame nobody. You know how people say, "Nah, man, it was that motherfucker." No, it was me.
Yeah,
because it was just a certain point where it was like, when they're trying to play you money wise,
true,
and they keep playing you, and then you go along for a while, but you get to a point.
Right.
It's like I know how much money you took off me. I know how much money you did. I know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did a college gig. Found out I agreed to the college gig for $2,000. I don't care. I'll tell everybody.
Right.
I'd say it was $2,000 because they have a huge audience for colleges. And found out the dude charged, and I told him, tell him $2,000.
Right.
Then I found out he charged them $10,000 and took $8,000 for himself.
Whoa.
So I went to Sport Chalet and bought an aluminum bat. And so that I can't fix that one. That won't be fixed.
So basically the comedy is just as bad as the music then, right?
Oh.
I mean, when you got to go to that
right there.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that was real shit. It was there was kind of like that. But I wasn't trying to break up his office.
But that's not the first. I mean, you're not the first, of course, that had to go through something. I've heard other big comics that had to actually go through that or whatever, getting their money. You know what I'm saying? You had to get wrong with them, man. You know
Except for one dude I tried that with, and it's an old Richard Pryor joke, and I thought it was a joke and it was real. People didn't really do this. I was like, yo, man, you said if we sold it out, we get the bonus. And I came in his office, and he just put the gun on the table and slid it like this in hand range and kept tapping on it, going, nah, man, you ain't really getting that today. And then, the rah-rah in me and the young me when I was the light-skinned nigga that has to act extra hard because he's light-skinned. Right. I was that dude, and that's the reason I got so many fights, because I was like, yo, I ain't the light-skinned punk motherfucker. And then I was like, I don't give a fuck about your gun, until he actually slid it back close to him. I'm like, you know what? We don't really need this bonus that much. You know what? I had a good time. Oklahoma's nice. I think you need something, you good, man? And then because he was dead serious. Yeah, he was dead serious. Like, yo, I will give you aftermarket holes in your head. And I just was like, wow. And he was, I didn't realize he was. I should have known with the little teardrop on his face. But you know what? At the time, I was like, "Yo, man, I'm big too, motherfucker." Yeah. Now anybody could call my mama a bitch right now. I'm on some try to be chill shit. I'm trying not to get in no trouble. I'm trying to just live my life. I got my 2 sons. I just want to. Yeah. But the young me I was a psycho dude. I was on some Japanese anime violent. I was crazy because I was like, I would be. You know how people that you walk around and say, "Don't bother me," but then when you bother them, they turn into like, "I have some special skills." Like, I was like these 2 dudes threw me off a balcony. What? Because this girl looked at me, and I was even when I was younger, I was never like, I was so focused in my shit. I was never like trying to get pussy. I was like more like, yo, I'm focused on martial arts at the time. I was focused on Taekwondo, and I was like. And all my dreams got shattered with that, because I thought I'm going to win the state finals. I'm going to win this because I was already winning the other ones. And then I'm going to get my own school. And that's going to be my life. I'm going to have my own. That's what yes, I did. I'm going to have my own martial arts school, and I'm going to teach, and it's going to be cool. And then, I'm going to get older. And I'm going to have other people teach. and all of that because I kept getting hurt and I had to get surgery all the time. So, plus I was really fast. I could fight. I was more of a point fast. Like I could piece you up, but I couldn't damage you.
Right.
So, and it's really fucked up in your head when you trained all that time and then you really realize I can't really. I can't do this. Like I can't do it at that level. So all my dreams got shattered with that. I mean, they were all shattered because that was my whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm going to be the teacher.
Yeah,
and that shit did not work out.
So what's next on the list for you, man?
Oh shit. Definitely going to do another pilot of Savage AF because I did a pilot before.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a crazy name, but we did really well. It's called Monkey with a Brain Bitch.
Okay.
That was the name of the show.
Yeah.
And we did really well. And we were doing that. And what we're going to do is I'm going to shoot a pilot of Savage AF is next. I want to, again, with a production company and also my own money.
Yeah.
That way you can license it to people, but you still get the right. Yeah. And I want the royalties on it.
Exactly.
So that's next. I'm going to definitely do that. And then also a script I wrote for another guy, not me, Roy Berdine. He came up with the concept, but I wrote the script, and I'm going to get that done. We're going to make it. It's about a degenerate kid show host.
Oh, that's what's up.
But it's funny. It's funny, but it's dark.
Yeah,
it's dark. It's murder and it's murder and really bad sex. Yeah, it's really like a dark ass movie. So I'm going to shoot that one, and then I'm shooting another movie called The Karen School of Discipline.
Okay.
And it's
going to be a movie?
Yeah, it's going to be a movie. I'm shooting that in May. Yeah, the Karen. Yes, the Karens.
Like white women.
White women, and they open a school of discipline, and I'm gonna be in that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that movie, and then let's see what happens. But I'm just hoping the special do good. Everybody out there that listen to the show, this is a fantastic setup.
Thanks.
Even though this guy over here was looking at porn the whole time. I saw you, man. It's like the Adventures. This guy's playing Atari. I'm hoping that the special does well. Yes. Anybody that watches it, if you go, and I got to get my IG game up because I've seen some people like Michael Blackson got like 4 million, I think.
Man, Michael Blackson,
he's killing it. So anybody that listens to the show, please follow me on the gram at Comedian Shang. Definitely follow me on that and sign up on my website, iamshang.com. Because I kind of, again, wanted to, I know that this sound corny. Y'all can tell me because I need advice.
No, go ahead, man. I'm going to tell you the real.
Tell me the real. Because you can't have fired up in the beginning of the name.
You know what I'm saying? And let's not tell you. I'm going to tell you.
I know, but he thought I didn't remember it. He did. I'm older than you. I'm definitely older than you.
Not that much older, though. Man.
Yeah, I am.
Come on, man.
How old are you?
I ain't even going to say
I'm going to tell my age.
I keep it like it is.
No, I'm 58.
Oh, yeah. You over
I told you. See, people don't want to say they like, man. Like, I'm 50.
But you know what?
He looked over me like, God damn, you're old as fuck.
I know like you're 58.
But no, man.
Like, God damn,
good, bro.
So you hoop with Jesus. Oh, shit. He's an old motherfucker. Yeah. Like the waiter at the Last Supper. No, man, I think that right now, if I can get this special, this is my goal. And I know this, like I was just talking to Godfrey, who's my boy.
Oh,
he was literally on a plane and he hit me up on IG while he was on a plane. He's like, hey, man, I'm flying to Dallas and da-da-da. And I said, my goal is to have 1 million views on Amazon.
Yeah.
And people were like, I don't know if you could do it. I'm like, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people think when I have my goals, they'll go, that's insane. Why would you? I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I want 1 million views. Because I had one clip on IG on Laugh Factory. Mm-hmm. By the way, that's a killer club. I hope that can't wait till it opens.
Oh, the Laugh Factory, yes.
The Laugh Factory, right.
Yes.
And the Laugh Factory, I had one clip that had 3 million views on IG. So I'm like, if I could do that on IG, could I do it on Amazon?
Right.
So I fingers crossed.
Definitely,
I hope
man.
so.
Yes,
I'm so glad you watched it and you laughed, man.
Man.
That is so chill because some people will hit me up like from London. I'm doing an interview Sunday for London, and I was like, oh shit, like I guess when you do the shit, you don't think about it. You're like, oh, I'm focused on this. And
Yeah.
then people go, oh shit, I saw that.
Yeah.
Slut nuggets. and it, like somebody at a CVS said that to me. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know who you are. You Shangri.
Trust me, man. Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't come up with that. I'm going,
Oh, really?
I got to give props. That wasn't me. It was a comic named Mark Howard.
Uh-huh.
And Mark Howard is the one who used to call me Shangri. He's like, man, you intense as hell. You Shangri. And so it was him. And then Chris Rock said it.
Yeah.
And once Chris Rock said it, it kind of, everybody was like, yeah, that's you. Because he's such a big name act. By the way, his special, I just watched his special on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker's good, man.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Rock, the temporary, like extended.
He's good. Yeah. And I watched his and Bill Burr's.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill Burr's great.
Man, these dudes, and it made me work. It's gonna make me work harder because those fucking. I was like, God damn, that's good. Like, you know, when you see somebody do a good set, you're like, oh. And Dave Chappelle, not his other one where he was at the Comedy Store. There's another one called Sticks and Stones.
Mm-hmm. Sticks and Stones, yes.
It's beast mode, man.
Exactly.
They brought it. I mean, I'm.
But you doing your thing, man.
I'm
finally doing your thing. And this is real talk because I doing this whole COVID thing. I've been seeing some comedy shows besides Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock. Or,
the big boys.
You know,
those are the big boys.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where when I seen your show, I really was rolling, laughing.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
And it was because of the genuine, but it's kind of like real.
The content was so raw.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say that, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. And we haven't seen it in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't think we've seen that in a while. You know what I'm saying? As far as a special. You know
right.
So
well,
you guys got to
it's been a minute.
Get out and check this special out.
Yeah.
It's Shangri.
Yeah.
He's Shangri.
It's not just a name.
Make us all Shangri.
It's not just a name.
It's not just a name.
It's a way of life. No, it's Shang and Shangri on Amazon Prime. It's 2021. We had motherfucker try to bootleg it. I was like, something's doing. But no, it's 2021. And make sure when you watch it, rate it. Exactly. Rate it and review it. That's how the algorithm works for Amazon.
Yeah.
If you get no activity, people look at you like, well, the people at Amazon go, well, nobody really likes you. They're all gonna laugh at you, but not in a good way.
That is true. That's
so true. Rate it and review it. Don't just watch it. And if you like it, even if you think I stink, if you think I'm a bum, watch it. If you think I watch a lot of porn like this guy. And the thing is, everything I said, he's gone, hey, nothing better than foreign porn. I love to watch those women with the donkeys.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you coming through, man.
And thank you so much, man, for the opportunity. Hey, this place
have to do a part 2 for you, man, because
y'all
went so fast. I'm kind of like,
and y'all don't like. The one dude I did it with, he was horrible out of Florida. You're not. Y'all talk like we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
Where instead of comedy, why do you
what do you
do it? And then all of a sudden you see his eye, a piece of his eye fall off, and it's like a red laser.
Right.
I'm like, man, y'all were more. It was more comfortable. It's more like, oh, cool, we're having a conversation. That one in Florida was horrible.
Cool. Well, you got any friends that won't come through all today? Let us know. We're gonna do part 2.
Godfrey is a friend of me. I think that would be a good one for you guys.
Who has the better Paul Mooney impression? You or Godfrey?
Godfrey.
All right. I thought it was some competition there. You maybe have some smoke.
No, Aries Spears and Godfrey are about close neck and neck. But Godfrey's is stronger than Aries. And there's a guy named Jay Farrow.
Oh man.
Jay Farrow and Dean Edwards is one of the best I've ever seen. Dean Edwards got the best Denzel I've ever seen.
Oh, Dean Edwards, he's pretty new, right? Dean Edwards?
No, he's been doing it longer than me.
Oh, Dean Edwards?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Godfrey's been doing a little bit less than me. But no, a lot of those comics, I am the years after them. Mm-hmm. DL, who's fucking huge, and Cedric, all of them were before me. Mm-hmm. And then the next class there was another class, Mike Epps and them, and then me. Yeah. So I'm like years after them. They were already, big, like, oh shit, it's Mike Epps. Yeah. Whereas,
before we go, man, I just have one more question, and then. Yeah, just hit on it real quick because we run out of time.
Okay, cool.
There was the King of Comedies, right?
Right.
So there was that group of people. Do you see yourself getting with a group of people like King of Comedies? You know what I'm saying?
We already.
I can see you there.
No, I appreciate it. Oh man, if I had that crowd of Kings of Comedy, I would have murdered that shit.
Right.
Because they were ready to go. They were like, I'm ready to laugh.
Yeah.
We already talked about putting together the next batch of guys that 4 of us.
Right.
But we want to mix it up and have some female comics that could, but they got to bring it.
Oh yeah.
People thought I was being a chauvinist. I said, because the Tiffany Haddish, I said, no, Tiffany Haddish is very funny and she's a superstar.
Right.
But I'm from the school of you still got to bring it.
Still,
even if you're a superstar.
Yeah.
Like if I ever get to that level, you got to put the work in.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
I just like when you got to put the work in, and I couldn't I couldn't hang with, because I do another show called MMA Roasted with Adam Hunter. We interview fighters.
Oh, okay.
And even at that level, it made me think about comedy. You can't be at that level and slack off.
Right.
So even if you're a superstar as a comic, you still got to put the work in to bring it to the people, especially people waiting for you. And hey, and you got to bring it, so you can't step off the gas. And I see some people, they get a lot of money, and they kind of, I don't have to.
Don't have to be as far or put the much work in. You know.
Right. And I don't believe in that at all. And I think that's the sucker shit to me. It's like, yo, people pay to see you. People pay their money. True. People get babysitters and all that other shit, and you're gonna come up and half-ass it. And not that I'm saying that about Tiffany, because Tiffany's killing it, but I've seen comics do that.
Exactly.
It's like, yo, man, these people.
And I've seen them, even like you said, even some of the big comedy shows that come on, you see them whatever, and they just kind of just doing anything. It's kind of like
that's it. You know what you just said. Exactly. Yep.
All right, man. Dude, I appreciate you again.
Same.
You guys get out. Check out the video on Prime live. It's my man Shane, and hopefully we can get him back for a part 2.
I appreciate it.
Godfrey, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna talk to him.
There. Get them both on there. I don't know if I can handle it, dog. It'll have to be a 2-hour show.
God's he's a cool dude.
Both y'all on there. I don't know. We got.
He's super.
Work that out. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, thanks again, you guys. And those of you that do comment, appreciate you. Go check out the special. All right, it's your boy Fuel.
I'm almost amazing.
And we got Shangri in our house, baby. And we're out.
Shangri. Check it out on Amazon Prime. It is hilarious. Literally, the first 25 minutes, I guarantee 10 to 12 laughs.
No, excellent. Good.
That's what's up. That's what's up, baby.
Yeah. Did you give me the?
Yeah.